This is a beautiful custom order from ML Forged out of Latvia. It's a 2.5 pound cedar axe. We jump into the handle making video here, already sort of in the process. I cut out the outline of the handle. I've already laminated the palm swells on, and we're just doing some shaping at this point. I've mentioned it in my other videos how much I like this oscillating belt sander. It does a really nice job allowing me to get the right curves and get in there with the different radiuses it has on each end of the belt sander. One sort of wide radius, one more narrow, and then the flat section in the middle. Just allows for a lot of custom shaping very easily, and it removes material wonderfully. And then once that palm swell is sort of shaped up the way I want it, I go to octagonalizing the handle, basically just knocking down the corners as evenly as I can all the way through the length of the handle, trying to get them just how I want them, even, straight, symmetric. And this belt sander does a nice job with that too. Has that nice table there for me to rest my arm and handle on, guide it through. Now we're on to the sort of the hand sanding part of this, doing a little refining of everything. I think that was a 60 grit belt I was using for material removal on that belt sander. Now just working my way up to 120, 220 grit sandpaper, making it nice and smooth, and that fine grit helps bring out the grain in the wood as well. This beautiful Purpleheart has some nice grain features to it. And then certainly the spalted maple palm swell looks beautiful when you sand it down to bring out the grain. So as you can see, got the axe hung, looks nice and straight. It's about where I want it on the shoulder, so we're putting the wedge in, getting it secured in place. I used a flatter there at the end, which is nice because you can sort of destroy those wedges by just banging on them, especially the spalted maples. They're not as tough as some of the other woods. Now we're just cleaning up the edges where I cut off that wedge and excess handle material, getting that nice and polished up top so it brings out the grain. Now time to finish the bottom of the palm swell. Didn't want to do this beforehand, before hanging the axe itself, because you have pound on the bottom to drive the handle through the eye of the axe and get it seated nicely on the shoulder. And if you already finished the bottom, you might screw up your finish there, so I leave it unfinished until the end. And you also get a nice flat surface to pound on rather than a curved surface. So we're pretty much done. I was showing my oldest son here the product, and then we're discussing a little bit, and this is me telling him I'm considering selling it. That's his face and reaction. Kind of funny. But the only reason I'm selling this one is because I have another one slightly larger, and figured I don't need two. Might as well share the happiness with someone else. Now it's time to put the brand burn in there, the car stamp, and now it's oil time. Using some tung oil here, just as the first coat for these two axes here. I threw in a little Winchester hatchet, same style hatchet, Purpleheart handle, spalted maple palm swell. Figured had a matching set, might as well oil them up together. Both of these turned out really nice. Very happy with them. I love cedar pattern axes, and this one just looks beautiful. It's a perfect combination if you ask me. Some beauty shots here. There we go. Thanks for watching.